Hi guys! Today I bring you another episode of All Around the Metaverse. In today's episode, I'm gonna be talking about my top 10 NFT games. Come with me. Phantom Galaxies combines an open-world space simulator with a fast-paced mech shooter and a captivating story. This game will take players on a thrilling science fiction adventure to protect human colonies on the frontiers of known space. Engage in fast-paced battles against enemy mechs, spacecraft and sky-filling capital ships. Gain new skills, abilities, weapon configurations and more as you upgrade the mech class that fits your playstyle. Unlock different variants for each of the 4 mech classes, and customize your loadout to triumph on the battlefield. Travel to different stars, exploring sectors inhabited by pirates, scavengers and rogue factions. Join one of the powerful player corporations that govern the galaxy. Choices made will ripple through the colonies and star systems, affecting a player's reputation and influencing how the narrative of Phantom Galaxies unfolds. This game is being developed by Blowfish Studios. They are an award-winning developer and publisher of interactive entertainment based in Sydney, Australia. They, like The Sandbox, are one of the subsidiaries of Animoca Brands, a leader in digital entertainment, blockchain and gamification. Phantom Galaxies will be available for early access in Q2 2022 for Windows and major game consoles. Decentraland is a decentralized virtual reality platform powered by the Ethereum blockchain. Within the Decentraland platform, users can create, experience and monetize their content and applications. The finite, traversable, 3D virtual space within Decentraland is called Land, a non-fungible digital asset maintained in an Ethereum smart contract. Land is divided into parcels that are identified by Cartesian coordinates. These parcels are permanently owned by members of the community and are purchased using Mana, Decentraland's cryptocurrency token. This gives users full control over the environments and applications that they create, which can range from anything like static 3D scenes to more interactive applications or games. Explore lands owned by users to experience incredible scenes and structures, from a space adventure to a medieval dungeon maze to entire villages crafted from the minds of community members. Create scenes, artworks, challenges and more, then take part in events to win prizes. Buy and sell lands, estates, avatar wearables and names in the Decentraland marketplace, stocking the very best digital goods and paraphernalia backed by the Ethereum blockchain. Decentraland is available now on Chrome or Firefox for Windows, Linux and Mac. Star Atlas is a virtual gaming metaverse based in the year 2620. In this distant future, 3 major factions have emerged. The Mud Territory, governed by humankind, the Oni region, as a consortium of alien races, and the Easter sector, controlled by sentient androids. These factions are in an ongoing struggle for resources, territorial conquest and political domination. You, a faction citizen of Star Atlas, will have the ability to influence the outcome of this intergalactic conflict, while creating the opportunity to earn rewards for your contributions. The first principle driving the entire economy of Star Atlas is the mining gameplay. From trading raw and refined ore, to cargo hauling, to crafting retail components, there's a broad range of career choices a player can embody and advance within the specializations of their career. The beauty of space science fantasy adventure is to manually pilot or captain your own spaceship into the vast unknown. For exploration, combat and various other role-specific game mechanics, the cockpit view gives a sense of ownership and grounding to a player's chosen ship purchases. This immersive first-person seated view will allow players to utilize equipment such as flight sticks, throttles, multifunctional button control panels, head tracking software and most importantly, virtual reality head-mounted displays. Star Atlas has more than 130 members on their team. Individually, they have worked on quite a few high-profile games and movies in their long careers. Games such as Star Citizen, Destiny 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, Call of Duty, Halo, and a lot more. And movies and series such as Love, Death and Robots, Terminator, Captain Marvel, X-Men, Superman and Spider-Man. Star Atlas will release a 3D browser game on July 31st, 2022. This is not the full game, and this is a target date, so it might be subject to changes. Guild of Guardians is a multiplayer fantasy action RPG where players build their dream team of guardians and compete in a guild to earn epic rewards. Their vision is to build the world's most popular RPG, where millions of players can turn their passion for gaming into real assets. They are on a journey to disrupt the gaming industry and to build the future of play and earn, a world where gamers can play a game they enjoy, while simultaneously earning and trading as part of a massive open world economy. Guild of Guardians is developed by Stepico Games and published by Immutable. Stepico Games are a mobile games development studio who has released multiple titles with more than 5 million downloads, while Immutable are one of the largest VC-founded blockchain startups and the team behind Gods Unchained and Immutable X. They claim to have also developed partnerships with leading brands such as Ubisoft, Sandbox and Yield Guild, all of whom are dedicated to the long-term success of Guild of Guardians. Guild of Guardians will initially be available on iOS and Android and will be released in 2022. Untamed Isles is a turn-based monster taming MMO with a unique twist. Unlike other monster taming games, Untamed Isles is implementing a limb swapping mechanic as a form of customization and strategy. Tamers can capture and breed monsters, called tames, that have a vast variety of limb combinations. Those combinations allow for many different types of attacks and ways to trick and outplay your opponents. Untamed Isles is a socially driven game where you can watch friends and other players' activities in real time. Players will be able to communicate with others using open voice proximity chat, as well as a text chat system. The world of Untamed Isles is open for everyone to freely explore. Players will be able to progress and achieve success in the manner that they chose, be it via taming wild tames, breeding new tames, climbing the PvP ladder, finding rare items through the gathering professions, or clearing endgame dungeons. There will be a main story to follow, but players can complete it at their own pace, and story progression will not limit how they can progress in other areas of the game. Like most MMOs, Untamed Isles will be continuously growing, with new islands and tames to discover, as well as new professions, quests, achievements and lots of new cosmetics. Untamed Isles is being developed by Fat Loot Studio, and this is their first title. Individually, members of the team have contributed to titles like Red Dead Redemption, Batman Arkham Origins, Mad Max, and The Last of Us Part 2. Untamed Isles will be launching on PC and Mac, with open early access targeted for December 2021. Big Time is a free-to-play, play-to-earn, fast action-paced cooperative RPG where you can party with up to 6 people in total to travel through time and kill monsters, bosses and complete dungeons for a chance to earn cosmetic NFTs. Big Time, an adventure across space and time. The story puts the player in the driver's seat of their own time machine, allowing them to collect legendary items from amazing historical battles. Big Time will take you on a wild ride across the vast reaches of time and space. Along the way, you'll encounter some of history's most famous and infamous figures. History is collapsing in spectacular and explosive ways, promising unlimited adventure and some of the craziest mashups you've ever seen. Big Time Studios' founder was the co-founder of Decentraland, and they have recruited an all-star team of game industry veterans from the likes of Epic Games, Blizzard, EA and Riot. Individually, they have contributed to some of the best-loved franchises in gaming history, including Fortnite, God of War, Call of Duty and Overwatch. Big Time will be available on early access in early 2022 for Windows. Myst is a blockchain-based game centered around NFTs, staking and farming. The project offers players an immersive in-game environment with 5 playable character classes and countless spells, abilities and environments. It's an open-world action RPG with a dynamic combat style that is unique in the world of MMOs. Whether you love completing quests, raiding, PvP battles, or just exploring a world full of possibilities, Myst has you covered. Questing and raiding are fun, but there's nothing quite like defeating another player in a contest of pure skill. PvP in MMOs is a time-honored tradition that remains a pursuit for those with the will to master the mechanics of a game. Myst honors the devotion of players by employing awesome combat systems that go above and beyond the basics, offering competitive-minded players a rewarding place to test their mettle. The team hasn't revealed their identity so far, but have partners like AU21 Capital and X21. Myst will be available for PC in 2022 on the Epic Games Store. Illuvium is a collectible NFT RPG game and an auto-battler rolled into one. There is an open-world RPG adventure in the overworld, where you can mine, harvest, capture and fight Illuvials. Once you have assembled your team, you can join the fray in the auto-battler, where you strategically build your teams to beat your opponents in battle. The Illuvials possess unique stats, classes and affinities. The synergy of your team, based on how much you match their strengths and compensate for weaknesses, could mean a winning streak for you. Inside Illuvium, you take the role of a survivor of a transport vessel in an intergalactic space fleet, investigating a perplexing distress beacon. When you finally reach the origin of the call, you discover a ruined planet. A vast crystal ocean engulfs all but a tiny fraction of the planet. Extreme weather events assault the surface, giving way to strikingly varied climates. A burst of radiation disables the ship's engines and you slam into the planet's surface. Crawling free from the wreckage, you discover majestic beasts, some with near godlike power. Could this be what caused the downfall of this planet? Luckily, your race has begun to master the same energy that the Illuvials harness, and you are able to capture and control the deity-like fauna into slivers of crystal called shards, mined from the planet's surface. To uncover the mysteries of the planet, you become a hunter, traveling across the land, subduing and capturing Illuvials, and trying to unlock the obelisks that keep most of the world closed off. Illuvium has an amazing experienced international team that is growing by the day, with more than 150 members at the moment. Illuvium will be available in open beta in Q1 2022 for PC. Gods Unchained is a free-to-play tactical card game that gives players true ownership of their in-game items. Led by the former game director of Magic the Gathering Arena, the game focuses on competitive play, which means players must strategically outsmart their opponents by building decks that are able to combat a wide variety of tactics. In Gods Unchained, players completely own their digital items, giving them the freedom to trade, sell and use their cards in any way they like. All new players are given 70 individual cards, 140 in total, that makes up the welcome set for free. They are also given an allotment of core cards on top of this to start off with, which can be used to edit decks. Gods Unchained is available now for Windows and Mac. DOMI Online is a play-to-earn 3D open-world MMORPG that features an expansive medieval metaverse filled with forests, caves, deserts, and many other secret areas that players can venture across, discover and battle mythical creatures. Much of DOMI Online's gameplay will hit home for RuneScape enthusiasts. The stronger you become, the more thrilling and lucrative adventures you can experience, meaning the most committed DOMI Online players can explore more high-level zones that contain rarer equipment to earn from. The tasks and quests featured in DOMI Online go beyond the go here and kill this or find this one might find in other RPGs. They consistently reveal something new to players that will pique their interests, encouraging them to seek out more adventures, new lands, cities and villages across the expansive metaverse. You're not limited to just one character or domain. as users can choose to play as a sorceress, priest, amazon or warrior. DOMI Online lead developer comes from the world's biggest free MMORPG RuneScape. They have blockchain experts from Chain Guardians, and the sound and special effects are made by the CEO Pelek, who has contributed to League of Legends, Magic the Gathering, Polka Pets and more. DOMI's online alpha release is planned for Q3 2022 for PC. This is all for today. If you are still here, thank you very much for your support, and if you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.